Alrighty then, good morning! Push the button, Michael, that's what you're supposed to do. Kaput! There we go. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Fantasy Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint, our amazing and incredible adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and let me do all these cool, crazy, and amazing things. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello everyone.
Hello, folks at home.
Hello.
So good to see you guys.
And people that were on the road.
There you go. There you go. Good to see you all, and good to see so many amazing people in chat. I see a lot of the watch streaks going on, so woo, awesome stuff. We are here today to play some role-playing games, have a good time, and as always, just fool around and explore dooms that are coming for Sandpoint. You know, turn Sandariel into a tiny little mole and other things. So yeah, there you go. That's what we're doing. Now, before we kick off today, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who keep the lights on and allow us to do all these cool, crazy, and amazing things. We have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you'll hear throughout the course of the game, because every game deserves to sound epic. We have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT behind me that you can see, which covers our maps, our rules, our dice rolls, all those cool things, and help connect my players from all around the world to be here and joined with us for our adventure. And, of course, lastly, Hero Forge for the amazing artworks you can see on screen here. All these character tokens, all of these designs are made using Hero Forge, which not only designs tokens for virtual tabletops, but also for 3D printing as well. So hey, go check them out. Now, of course, as always, we have our lovely and amazing players who are about to take us on their journey for this adventure, starting with Sindariel, the cleric of Saren Ray, who worships both the god of healing and second chances, as well as fire, which is being exploited by a demon housed within her flaming sword, as she struggles between the knowledge that her faith has been guiding her to the path of being a spiritual leader, and this demon whispering on her shoulder that all things in this world should burn. Sindariel is played by our friend Schooley.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Next up, we have playing the role of Westonson, a dishonorably discharged guard from the town of Magnamar who went on a drinking bender, eventually washing up in the dive bars of Sandpoint, where as the adventure began to take place, he began to see the value not only in his skills and expertise, but also in turning away from the bottle until he realized that he was, in fact, the arbiter of his own misfortune. And once again, turning his attentions back to the bottle, he, instead of turning it to alcohol, turned it to alchemy and began to follow a new path in life away from simply becoming a gun for hire, and now learning things that have become useful in the recent days and battles against the forces of evil that besiege itself on this town. Westonson is played by our incredible friend John, aka Avarian CA. What's up, dude?
Not much. Just enjoying the game.
Nice. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. No, I don't think it could be better, actually. I had an amazing day yesterday. I'm not going to lie. It was my day off. Freaking did everything I wanted to that day. I did. I even started watching Tower of God, which was a cool anime. It's a Korean. Well, technically, I don't know what they call Korean animation, but it's Korean animation, which is very, very cool. And I also started watching an old cartoon that apparently I missed in my youth called Spliced. Which is about these animals on an island where a mad scientist spliced a whole bunch of creatures together, and they lived on this island. And it was very funny to me because there's a platypus, and it's just a platypus. Like, it's not actually anything. It's just
we couldn't figure out what this was. It was already done.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that one yet. That one's not spliced.
We didn't even touch it.
Yeah, it was fun. Also, Metal Saiyan. You're lucky you're the Metal Saiyan's chatbot. Okay, I'm just saying, freaking piece of shit. I saw an animation where Doraemon actually goes and actually fixes Nina and her dog. It was fucking I don't know who's making these animations of Doraemon like fixing our anime childhoods, right? But you should see them. They're amazing. They are actually legitimately awesome. Doraemon is the man. Anyway, then of course, following which, we have playing the role of Sato, what's the word? A nobleman, technically, from the lands of Tianxia and the kingdom of Mingkai, sent by the Empress, Amiko Kaijutsu herself, in order to return to her old stomping grounds in Sandpoint in order to try and settle the family affairs with the house, with the glassworks, with the Rusty Dragon Inn. Sato arrived to a fortune dragon named Crystal, who is in town and has no intention of allowing the holdings to go without having the debt paid for. So Sato has hiked up his boots and started his work training to be a glass blower and learning how to reestablish the businesses that made his family popular and helped the foundations of this town. However, on the way, he found himself indebted to a group of adventurers who found themselves caught in the evils of the Devil's Plateau pit, which is where our heroes joined up with Sato, and now they are doing battle and trying to save the town, hopefully counting steps towards clearing the debt from Crystal, because Crystal obviously can't own property in the town of Sandpoint if Sandpoint's destroyed, so it makes perfect sense. Sato, our martial arts expert, is played by our dear friend Cookymon Steve, so there you go.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing okay.
Nice.
A little scruffy because I've been on the road for like 3 days.
Yeah, we're scruffy. Where are we now? Where are we today?
In Edmonton.
Edmonton.
The home of GameCon Canada, which starts tomorrow.
Oh, very exciting. Very exciting. You keen? Anything in particular you're like super looking forward to?
No, just this is the first decent-sized Canadian convention I've gone to, so it'll be interesting to compare and contrast. And playing a game with Dork Tales.
Oh, nice! Do tell Kelly and all that I send my love.
I will.
Nice. That sounds very, very exciting. Awesome. Have a happy con week. Yeah. All right. And last but certainly not least, like with Sato, which I did fail to mention, is also banished from the town of Sandpoint, is this wayward goblin, an archer who lived within the pits themselves, only wanting and dreaming to see the sky and to become part of the town, proceeding then to go insane and murder a noble in cold blood. For calling his friend bad names. He was then found guilty of excessive force against this individual and banished from the town of Sandpoint. Blix is now on a quest to try and redeem himself somehow, hopefully by again defeating whatever evil is lying in the pit. He may have bought himself a second chance, who knows? But this snipering archer character is played by our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Neil. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. All right. So, as we move on, we have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members. Guys, you are amazing. You are always here and supporting the channel and letting us do all these cool things. And as such, we want to invite you behind the GM screen to have a bit of fun with us, play some games, do some cool stuff. And we have a number of ways that you can do that. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points. That can be used at any point in time to influence the game with insight bonuses, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many cool things. All of them are channel points. You can just use them whenever. And if you're subscribed, you earn channel points twice as quick. So hey, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. We then also have some monetary donations which go towards our DAG survival check, which at this point in time we are getting close to the 50% mark, which is amazing. So thank you to everyone who has already donated and the like. Honestly, every donation makes a huge difference to just the lifespan of me as the Dead Odds Gamer and stuff, so, thank you. But we have a number of different rewards for you guys to pick from. We have hero points, which are our $5 donation, which go to my players. That can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points, which are also $5, can be given to the DM instead, which lets me counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. Also, yes, Wes, I will take your kidney. I will send you the PO box later. For $10, you can draw from one of two decks, either my deck of plot twists, which have a bunch of narrative prompts, and I will take said prompt and attempt to improv it into the scene however the hell I can. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I mean, it's hard. It's not easy, but I try. Then, of course, we have the Harrow deck, which, of course, is a fortune-telling deck. A hero of your choice will pick a card from the Harrow deck. The prophecy will be read, and from that point on, our heroes will be armed with the ability to either play the card in its upward position or its reverse position to instigate the prophecy of whatever it is they draw. So there's that. For $20, you can give some of the cover to Golden Natural 20 because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a Nat 20 is how you do it. $50 is either a boss buff, which grossly increases the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, or you can use $50 to give a magic item to a player of your choice. This can be a sort of a homebrew item that you want to design. You can ask me to design something, or something from my player's wish list. And lastly, we have our secret menu item, the $100 secret menu item. Now, this one's going to be a bit of a fun one. Now, I am a big fan of anime, which we've established from earlier on in the show today. And as such, there's one character which I was very, very fond of, which is a character from Fire Force. Fire Force is it's a really good anime. If you haven't actually haven't seen it, you should actually legitimately go check it out. Anyway, there's a character called Shop, who is a talking mole with a blue flame on its tail. Now, Cinderial has recently been turned into a mole, and my secret menu item for the day will be Cinderial gaining the ability to turn into this mole. Permanently, not as in, they can go back and forth between their real form and this mole form. They will also be able to use their spells and powers and abilities in this mole form, and they will appear as a mole with a little flaming tail. Now, what does this actually give my player? It gives them blind sense. It gives them the ability to burrow and to dig. It changes their size, allowing them to fit into a number of different spaces. And it gives them a permanent tail of fire, which they can use Ignite as an at-will spell instead of a... Well, I mean, I think you've already got Ignite as an at-will spell, right?
Ignite's cantrip. So
Cantrip, sorry. You can use Ignite at your highest level spell at will. So you can use Ignite at your highest spell level without heightening it at will.
But Ignite's a cantrip, so you always have it.
Yeah, but you still need to heighten it. Do you need to heighten it?
Heightened, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it
it's always heightened.
Oh, hang on. Yes, they are.
Cantrips always level with you.
Let's see. What other spells do you have? I'll give you a good spell. Let me see. Spells. What does Scooby Guy have?
Fireball at will.
Fireball at will. Let's see. Detonation, ignition, void warp. Let's see. What's a good one?
Give him the ability to use his sword.
Where's all
as
the
a
fire
mole.
spells?
Stab people.
I use the main ones are the Ignite and the focus spells. Everything else we theme as fire based, but they're like the force for the.
All right, you know what? Screw that. Okay, I'm not going to give you this at will, but I'm just going to give you Fireball. You can have Fireball. There you go. Just add Fireball to your list.
Yes! You can only use it as the mole, though.
Done.
I want to see this. That'd be awesome.
I'm in danger.
So there you go. You now have Fireball. Actually, I'll also give you Flaming Sphere as well, which I think has a different name now. But yeah, I'll give you Flaming Sphere and Fireball as well. So there you go. So if we get that, you get 2 new spells, and you get the ability to turn into a mole. Done. Okay. You guys ready to get going?
Hell yeah.
All right. In which case, the last we left off, our adventurers are on the lowest level of the pit, doing battle with Count Valdemar, the leader of the heroic expedition which saved Sato, but unfortunately he had succumbed to the intellect devourers, joining up with them and now battling with our heroes. The last of the obstacles our heroes need to face before leaving the pit and facing the true villain of the 7 Dooms. The Sandpoint Devil. No, it's the Red Bishop, but there you go. During this battle, Valdemar has seized the advantage by sealing himself off in a room with a giant stone wall. There, he began to attack Westonson, but thanks to the efforts of our heroes who managed to break through the solid stone wall, Westonson was saved from execution by Valdemar. But as Sindariel entered and also joined the fray, Valdemar transformed Sindariel into what appears to be a small mole. And during this is kind of where we pick up. As Schoolie/Sindariel scurries under the bed and moves behind Westonson, let's re-roll our initiative here for the start of this round. Boom, there we go. Sindariel, we come to you.
Could you reshare the map too, please? Different computer.
Yes, absolutely. There you go.
Oh, good. It means Sarah is potentially getting a Weston boot to the head as she was pointing at him.
Yes, because there was that suggestion. The Intellect Devourer had cast the suggestion of Westonson to curb stomp the mole that was next to him. All right, so Sindariel, what are you doing?
Well, amongst effectively trying to effectively beg Westonson for aid, because she doesn't know what to do. And she's basically pointing at his boot. I would like to try to use all 3 actions for the will save to see if I can potentially end the polymorph, if possible.
Sure, not a problem. I think that's how that works, right?
It's what
He's
the
just clawing at his own face.
Nancy grounds. I don't know what your DC is.
Let's see. The DC. Ooh, I don't know if it's 38. DC is 29 for Baleful Polymorph. So yeah,
Not
that'll
quite
do
the
it.
critical success, but
Not quite the critical
Give me that.
success. Okay. Okay. Done and done. So as this happens, the spell effects begin to fade, and you no longer are a mole. Instead, you transform once more back into your elven body.
which probably ends with the last typical nose twitch as she comes back to herself. Just for mathematics.
I can see.
I'm a fire your boot.
All right. Seeing the transformation, Valdemar takes no little time in order to spring into action. You're all on way too much health. Westonson. No. Yeah, Westonson. Why not? Westonson, I'm going to get you to make me a will save. So let's start here. Brilliant.
Okay.
That is a critical failure. So you are terrified. You receive a vision of something that is the source of your greatest fear. So afraid, in fact, you might die. After you've failed this as a critical failure, we're going to get you to make a fort save.
Yes.
Which is a failure.
Oh, God.
Let's see. So, as this happens, you take 12d6 mental damage, frightened 4, and must flee as best as you can. What does Westonson see?
Jeez.
I don't specifically know the names, but the queen of that the city he worked in that had the rebellion. Her and her entourage entering through the southern door, the bottom door on the map.
But
Oh, hold on. Yep, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think that would probably do it for him. Just watching her walk in with all of her guards and accompanying wizards. Knowing what he knows now about what happened in the city. Yeah.
You would feel like Queen
So
if you're an army.
he would scream in terror.
All right. Oops, sorry. 2 seconds. I just got the front door. I will be right back.
Why are you screaming? I can't see you. Get hold of yourself. I'm gonna bend the arrow.
I would just be in the corner pointing at a door I could barely see, screaming for people to shut it. Don't let them in.
The door.
I was in that campaign and I can't even remember her name right now.
She who shall not be named. There you go.
That's funny.
Or Sir not appearing in this film, whichever you prefer.
I remember
Yes, fact
Kazabron,
checked
but I
us.
don't remember.
Yes, fact check us. Give us the queen's name. We forgot.
Chat fetch.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you ready to be jealous?
No, and yes. Because whenever you say that, it's always something awesome.
Okay, you ready?
What'd you
Ready?
do?
Oh, I left
What?
my hat outside. Okay.
What's that? What? A delicious dungeon board game. Oh, you.
Yep. There you
That's
go.
awesome.
So I've not played it. I've just arrived. It's got all the characters and stuff. I don't know if it's officially
That's
licensed or anything,
awesome.
but I have that. There you go.
That's freaking kick-ass.
Do I get my hat? Yeah, I'll get my hat. Hold on. Okay.
Pricks, turn Scenario back into a mole. So we can get the secret menu item.
I'm back.
Oh, I don't know. You know,
Okay.
how much does Julia want
Now-
to be able to change into a mole?
Now
Cast
reading
Firewall.
reading Phantasmal Killer, you create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature that you can imagine, yada yada. So we have the soldiers coming in. Now only you can see the killers. Now the target, when you land a critical effect, is so afraid it might die. It must make a fortitude save. If the target fails, it dies. On a successful fortitude save, you take 12d6 mental damage and flee. So actually,
I will have
It's
to
hot-
use a hero point to try to reroll that.
you say have to, and you can use a hero point to instead, because hero
Keep me
actually
at one. Yeah.
no actually no because it's a death effect, so that won't help
That's
you
the
here.
death effect.
Yeah, okay, so yes, you do need to
Because it's basically
reroll.
you have a heart
Wait, so
attack.
Westonson could just die right now.
Correct.
Yeah, you could
Given
have a heart
my,
attack.
my rolls, yes.
I mean, yeah, okay. So the target number is still
I'll
29.
have to bring back Artemis.
All right, here we go. Sure, we could bring back Artemis.
I was gonna say I could just have Westonson drop dead right now and then sit back and watch.
Let's do the flip
carnage.
flop, flip flop.
That's true. All right. Hold on. Let's add some tension
John
here.
plays Peyton. Comes back
Okay.
with the dead as an undead. Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Oh gosh. Cookie.
Where's the heartbeat?
Nice.
Come on.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Oh, so much happening right now.
Just think of the comedy gold that's going to come from this.
It's true.
It turns into a mole. Westonson dies.
That's true. I do have a plan for when Westonson dies. All right, let's make the save. You got the reroll.
Am I doing it or are you gonna do
Oh,
it?
I can do it. I mean, I just wanted to give you the control to, like, you know, if you wanted to.
No. Let's
You want me
see
to
what
do
the
it
Lords
for
of
you?
Chaos think.
Okay, I can do for you. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here comes our fort save. The reroll.
Oh
Is it-
my god!
It's worse. Ugh.
He wanted that death. All right.
It's chaos, man. I'm here for the chaos.
No, we got this. Hold on.
Oh! His brain shattered.
Okay.
Oh no.
You know what time it is. Sad music time.
No. Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
So, as Westonson views the march of the soldiers from Magnamar rushing in. Oh, no, heck, Magnamar. Magnamar. Come rushing in. He watches as they seem to force Sindariel, Blix, and Sato back. They're his friends protesting and trying to reach him, but they're being far too much forced to kind of like push against. Eventually, the Silver Maidens arrive, flanking you from either side, grabbing hold of your arms, Westonson, and letting you drop your gun to the ground. The next thing to enter, you hear the sounds of heels clicking as they enter, revealing the Queen of Magnamar, the fallen queen, the horned crown still upon her head as she looks at you. She has this withering gaze of disgust. This pathetic creature, this soldier of mine, a failure, shan't go unnoticed, and certainly will not be allowed to suffer existence, tarnishing our good name. Do you have any final words, meat?
I regret not choosing the better side.
She leans down, taking hold of your chin between what looks to be these very kind of like long and glamorous looking nails. You look upon her visage, a terrifying beauty, but still, again, just fills you with this contemptible feeling. She says, "And what would you die for?"
Your removal. You receiving the very fate you deserve.
She looks and disgustedly steps away, you taking out a handkerchief and wiping her hand. She says, "Well, as far as final words go, there are worse." And she steps back as a silver maiden, a gray maiden, sorry, steps forward, sword in hand, swinging it down, cleaving Westonson's head clean off his body. Westonson, what's the last things going through your mind as you kind of look at your teammates, your allies?
I wish I could have protected them better.
All right, you
But
guys
they,
watch.
None of them deserve to go through what they're going through, basically.
And with that, you all watch as Westonson's eyes suddenly glaze over. His monocle falls to the ground, cracking, and he lays slumped, unmoving, still, dead. Also, yes, an addendum, that should have been Corvoza, not Magnamar, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. And with that, Westonson dies. All right, everyone can have a moment to react before we continue with the initiative. What do you do as you see Westonson fall?
With Wesson falling directly in front of Sandero just as she was brought back up and she was pouring on for assistance at the time, she effectively starts to panic because this is yet another one of her friends that has effectively died in front of her eyes. And not that the other two can see, because obviously they're bagged to stone wall, but for people in chat, she effectively gives the impression of effectively spiraling as she's wondering if, as she's starting to scream and cry, thinking that she might be a curse to the people around her if everyone keeps dying around her. As effectively, she's probably still half pawing from just having just untransformed. It's probably just shaking up, hoping it's not true.
Is Cindereal just kind of yelling, like, for Westonson, or, like, yelling at his name?
Mm-hmm.
That, so we can hear that he's something that's happened to him?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Blake's would just be like, he just looks to the guy and he's like, you hurt our friend, because he doesn't, behind the wall, I mean, he kind of still doesn't realize that Westonson's dead, but something bad really happened, and she's yelling out to Westonson. So Blake's would yell, you hurt our friend, you made Cindereal cry, you bastard, you die! And then he's gonna, because his turn is next, or after Caleb, but obviously, or no, that was Caleb's thing. He did the one thing. But when his turn comes, he's just gonna unload.
Okay, very well. Sato. By the way, for the future references, if you are going to lead into that, best to let Sato have gone first, and that way you can lead into that, and we don't have to like pause it.
Sorry, yeah.
No.
I was thinking of
just
last,
again,
but
just remember, as important as the reaction is, knowing the timing is as well, and that's really cool. I love that. That's awesome. Sato.
Yeah.
Imagine like, I said it after Sato.
We're coming. Hang on, Cindereal, we're coming. Because he doesn't know other than what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could ask if you don't know, because obviously you do just hear Cindereal screaming. You don't have to. Just a suggestion.
Yeah, it's just he's just like she's screaming. She's alive. I don't know what if she was screaming Westonson. It's like it's just we're coming.
Okay. All right. Which then we go to Blix and his screaming.
Yes, I'm going to unload triple strike on this fucking dude that just hurt our friends.
Okay, by all means.
I take a -4 to every attack. Or to my +20. First attack. Critical hit.
Ooh, love that. Oh, wait, sorry, hold on. Don't forget he does have cover.
Oh. Does that just give him -2 or?
Yeah, well, he gets a +2 to his AC, so his AC would be, that won't help him. He'll still have a critical hit.
Nice.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so, yeah. Second strike. -4 with cover. Whatcha? That's not one. You know what? Can I hero point that?
Can you hero point it? Sure.
Okay, so I will reapply my stuff. It's a normal hit.
Very nice, very nice.
And then the last hit, or the last shot. Oops. I rolled it. I think it's just loading.
Yep. There it is.
26.
Nice! That is a solid hit. All right, roll your damage.
10 more damage on that.
Nice.
And the D100 roll for the crit. That is an 84.
That is a crit effect. All right, let's see what happens. Whew.
Because I unload 3 arrows, just
Okay.
riddle him with arrows.
Piercing. All right, that is. Oh, he is. You've basically shot him through the cheek. He now needs to make checks in order to cast spells, which is actually pretty good because he is a spellcaster.
All right, Sato, take him down. And now Sato also has a +2 to his next attack against him. And that is my turn.
All right, done. Westonson,
Mm-hmm.
who is your deity?
Actually, I may have had that written down on the previous character. Or previous iteration. I did. Second. I was a god of the forge and craftsman.
Oh, Bri or Bree?
That sounds familiar, yes.
Yep, okay. You find yourself for a moment in this giant colossal workshop with thousands of these porcelain clockwork devices all around you. A temple to your goddess, one who is ready to accept you into the realm of the dead. But something happens. You hear the sounds of a window that has a branch sort of tapping on it.
I'll look over at the window.
As you look over at the window almost envelops you, your gaze passing you not only to the window but through it, as you find yourself in a kind of a emaciated forest. Something begins to chase you. Something begins to hunt you.
I'll start running.
As you flee, you begin to move left, right, over logs, past rocks. I need you to make me a survival check. You're trying to lose this creature, whatever it is. It's coming for your very soul.
That tracks.
You're doing great. You're doing great. As you do so, it manages to rake these long, jagged claws across your back. You feel the blood spilling from your spine as you continuing to run. You manage to find a small body of water, but the water is dark and brackish. Do you try to cross or do you try to follow the river? Or try to confront the creature? I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can do whatever.
You do you.
Yeah, you do you, boo.
I would start off trying to follow the river.
All right. You begin to run, following the river downwards. At this point in time, catching a glimpse as you gaze back of this large, shadowy creature. What seems to have 4 arms that are long with multiple joints that seem too many for a normal bipedal humanoid. It starts to move towards you and continues to advance with each lumbering stride, drawing it closer and closer. I need another survival check as you go into that. As we also welcome in Nomad! what's up, my dear friend? I hope you're doing well. I hope your game was good. I hope you managed to have a lot of fun. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Michael. The Dead is Game. This is my place. This is my face. We're playing Pathfinder. Westonson died and is currently in the realm of the dead, running away from something. That's what we're currently doing. The rest of the group is currently fighting his killer, who is a guy whose brain has been removed and replaced by a monster. So there you go. Playing Backrooms. Nice. Love that. Well, Nomad, if you're up in an hour or so, let me know because I might be playing some Rivals later. But, big love. Thank you for bringing your community here. And if you guys haven't checked him out, please go check out our friend Nomad, who runs an amazing channel filled with lots of good vibes and lots of really, really cool variety programming. And if you want to see him playing some Pathfinder, come by on Sunday because he is one of our members of the Gatewalkers adventure as well. So, there you go. Sick. All right. In the meantime, enjoy the show. Westonson, as you've made this survival check, you realize crossing the river is probably the best idea. As you make your way wading across it, you find an area that isn't too deep, using the rocks and the slippery edges kind of to your advantage as the creature is losing its footing and therefore also losing its distance. I need one more survival check from you as you are continuing to run. Nice. All right, as you do so, you manage to find this very narrow thicket. As it does reach you, it smashes its arm into the thicket, its arm weaving and climbing and winding through the small passageways to try and grab you. You find yourself in a small little opening as you lean backwards as far as you can, and the hand, this jagged, festering claw, kind of reaches out and tries to grab you, but can't, as it sort of retracts backwards. All right. We'll leave that there, as we then go to the hideous mind behind Valdemar, recognizing that its host body is on the way out. He will leap out of Valdemar's body and looks over at Westonson's fresh new host body. So one action to exit body, one action to move over, and that is all he can do. I mean, he can do one more thing, because he needs 3 actions to use the body thief thing. So, do I have any one action spells? I do. I have shield. I'm going to cast shield. It casts shield on itself. Dun-dun-dun. All right. Sato.
Okay. I don't remember what stance I'm in.
You just got out of gorilla stance. Whatever the big enlarging. Yeah, you
so
just.
He didn't go back. He hasn't gone into dragon stance.
Yeah, I think you just dropped your stance.
Yeah, so he will go into dragon stance, and he is going after. He's seen these brains before. He's going after the brain.
Okay, cool. You jump in through and onto the bed next to where the brain is.
Yeah, I'm clicking on the Zoom call, trying to make my character.
Yep, we've all done that. Why isn't the button working? Granddad learns fantasy grounds.
So he will, just a second. He will, he's targeting said brain. And click on store. And flurry of blows.
Do it.
Kicking.
Watch out! All right, your first kick is effective. Your second kick after that one. That's good. That's good. Ooh, is a miss, unfortunately.
Dang. Okay, well, that's, I will just click to apply. There we go.
Very nice.
And I hit, so I also get to try the stunning blows on him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't stun me, bro.
Let me see if I drop this on him.
Oh no, you stunned me, bro. All right, he's stunned. Which means he can't take Westonson in the next round.
Yeah. And for the... No, that's all three. Yep.
All right, very, very cool. So as you've gone up and you've basically knocked this creature quite hard with your fist, Sato, it is stunned, but that's it. Also, real quick, I know it was mentioned. I know I haven't mentioned it yet, but we did get, of course, the secret menu item. So, Cinderio, you are now able to turn into a small mole. Plus, you now can add Flaming Sphere, or its subsequent remastered equivalent, and Fireball to your spell lists.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea for this room just now.
Yeah, perfect. Well, actually, Flaming Sphere is not bad. Flaming Sphere is pretty good. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's reword this. You can add one fire spell for every spell level that you have. One actual fire spell from any spell list. There you go. Done. Okay. I like that. That's way better. Okay.
That's not processed for later, then.
Exactly. I'd start with Fireball, of course, and Flaming Sphere, but there's also other things like Scorching Ray and blah, 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 blah. But yeah. So yes, well done. And thank you, Cookie. We've brought us now to 54%, which is freaking amazing. So yeah. All right. Cinderio, we're now up to you. Your friend, your ally, your companion, he is dead. So dead.
Yep, and she's still... Imagine she's effectively trying to do CPR on him, because she still wouldn't admit it. But she does see this walking brain approach him, and she obviously knows a little bit about these things. And it's just a...
Cut off his head, don't take it, and you're like, fuck you.
No, it's more of a, don't you dare, you're not taking him. And this may set the bed on fire, but, you know, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. As I will cast Fire Ray at the brain.
All right. This incendiary ray flies across and onto the bed, directly hitting this creature, which will miss, unfortunately.
You know what, let's use a hero point first.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it.
We've got them, might as well use them.
That's true. Ooh, actually, no, that will hit. He is at a small disadvantage. Oh, wait, no, because he's got the shield. Never mind. Shit. Carry on. Yep, that's why.
Yep, but the third action is basically CPR on Westonson to try and restart his heart, even though she probably not going to work, but she doesn't know that.
That's fair. All right, you attempt to perform a medical check. Valdemar, without the brain, is now devoid of the powers that he was using, so he takes his dagger and tries to stab Sato. Will miss and will miss. There we go. All right, that was Valdemar. Blix, you're up.
All right, so we saw this brain jump out of Caleb.
Yes, you did.
Which means, he's out, and I will move to here so I can get a better shot on the brain. Mm-hmm. And since I moved, I'm going to take a stance to... What?
You also get the +2.
Yeah, sweet. Okay. So, in which case, I got a +2, so I'm going to take an improved aim shot. Incredible aim shot, which gives me an additional +2 to the hit. So I'm at a +4. As I kind of aim and then just fire at this thing as I'm going to try to shoot in between its like little cracks of its brain. So +4 on my 20. Yeah. That's a 31 on a 7. Oh, missed. I want a hero point. Can I hero point?
Yeah, of course you can.
I kind of was checking to see if you had any drinks points. I was like, oh. Here we go.
You used them all
Yeah.
last week.
That's right. Oh my gosh!
Nice, a natural 20.
With a 4.
All right,
Damn.
daily damage.
Fuck yeah. Here we go. Bam! 33
All right.
points of damage.
33 is pretty good.
And 82.
All right, that'll give us a crit effect. Let's see what we get. We got nerve cluster stunned 2. So
Oh, damn.
that's stacking onto whatever he's already got. He's now stunned 3. He has no actions this round. Neat.
All right. That is my turn.
All right. As the creature is trying to reach for Westinson, but can't seem to do so, Westinson. Sindariel.
And Sato is a +2 on the brain. So
Sindariel, as you're performing CPR, it doesn't seem to be working. His body has grown cold. You can still smell the alcohol, basically, preserving his body before he's dead. As you continue, something happens. You see a twitch in his arm. It seems to be working. You keep going. Westinson, your eyes, they open. But something's not the same. As Westinson recovers, his eyes seem to be very odd. His breath reeks not just of alcohol, but also of death. Nope, that's not right. There we go. All right. Westinson, you are awakened in this room. You have no kind of pain over your body. The wound that kind of caused your heart to shut down no longer hurts. And Sindariel seems to be giving you CPR for some reason.
What is it, girl?
Did Timmy fall down the well? Sorry, it's fine. It's Lassie. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fell down a well. I'll basically push off. Ugh, I don't feel so good. I'll look around. Still see the brain. Still see Valdemar. In which case, I reach over and just grab my gun.
Okay, now, bear in mind, technically speaking, the brain is stunned 3, meaning it is helpless and paralyzed. All hits on him at this point will now become critical hits.
Okay, so I'm no longer stunned 2.
No.
Okay. In which case, I'm just going to shoot him.
Sure.
That's a good
there's no need to roll. Well, actually, no. You can roll, but just don't roll a 1. Even if you roll a 1, you'll still hit.
You've said that, right? So it's going to be a 1 now.
Yeah, but that'll just be a regular hit. You know what I mean? There's still no...
All
It was almost a 1. All right, so that's a critical hit. So drop your crit damage onto him.
The walking brain.
All right. So one action, you stand up. Second action. All right. You got one more. Nice. Land a critical hit. That was nearly a double crit. Yeah, that's true. All right, another 25 damage. Roll your percentage twice. Let's see if we can get some crit stuff going. Not on that, you're not. And one more. Nope. Okay, so no extra effects on that, but 2 crits. Easy done. Any reaction to Westinson suddenly standing up, Sandariel, or anyone really?
So Sandero didn't feel the heart beat, just it was the twitch, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, you okay? You back?
Do I remember everything that happened?
It felt like a dream, but yes, you do remember.
It seemed. Sorry, I passed out there for a moment. I had a bit of a wild dream that. And bear no mind. We need to finish what we've started here.
If that's how you pass out, what happens when people aren't around to help you?
I usually stand up on my own eventually. It's fine.
He's an old man. It's just a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart stopped!
Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay. Sato, you're up next.
Okay. Sato is going to try and absolutely flurry of blows. I'll kick this brain.
Let's do it. Every successful hit will upgrade by 1 step to a critical hit.
Yeah. Now, quick question on it, because of the sniper pair thing. I get the +2. That's only on the first strike, correct? Not on the second one.
Yeah,
Correct.
Just the
Even though
first
it's
strike.
flurry, even though it's 1 flurry of blows.
Yeah, because that's still a first attack action. Even though
Yeah,
it's one
that's-
action to
that's-
make 2 attack actions, it's still 2 separate ones.
It does say the
Perfect.
first strike made.
Yeah.
So-
Perfect. That's just double checking.
All right, so
Nice.
that's a critical hit. So make sure to hit the crit button as you drop it.
Yeah.
Nice. That's stored.
All right.
And he will drop the second one on it.
Ooh, that's a miss,
Oh,
but that
he
still
misses.
upgrades to a regular hit.
Okay. Oh, I see. It upgrades 1 step.
Mm-hmm.
69.
All right, the brain is taking a beating. You've got 2 more
That's
actions.
awesome.
He's going to he's going to kick him again.
Turning him into a pile of mushy brain.
Ooh, a critical miss will unfortunately go to a regular miss.
Okay, and he will do. So I have to do a -5 again for the fourth.
The
hit.
4th one? Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. Because you're at a negative
So-
15 at that point.
So -5. So he will do it one more try. Oh, by the way, was I? Yeah, I wasn't shocked. Not with a -5, -5. Yeah, with +5. Was I supposed to roll crits on the first one?
Oh, yes, please do. And then we go to Cinderio.
Yeah, no problem.
19. No, nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm putting myself in the mentality of the character at this time of night.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so from Stero's point of view, seeing Westonson having dropped and come back up, although she's not sure everything's quite right. She's going to be effectively eyeing him over because she doesn't know if there's something potentially wrong with him. Basically, she's effectively monitoring his health this round because she doesn't want him to suddenly drop on her again unexpectedly, because that was a bit worrying. And she's probably still not fully back after seeing a friend drop in front of her and suddenly pop back up, because it's like, what the hell? And I'm just going to basically have her mentally processing while she's doing all this.
Okay, not a problem. Done and done, which brings us then to Caleb. Caleb's still without his powers. is going to keep trying to stab at Sato, and will actually manage to stab Sato for 10 damage. Haha! Take that, you wanker! He will critically miss on that one. Which we will... Let's have a look. That is... He becomes wounded. Well, I mean, if he becomes wounded, technically that will be him going down. Yeah, I'll say his batteries have run out. So Kaldemar, at this point, sort of makes the one stab, and then as he does so, he sort of sways, he staggers, and then the sort of skull capless body of Valdemar falls backwards, slumping against the wall here. All right, Blix, you're up.
All right. The brain isn't moving. This is a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, you can hit something that isn't moving, and I can, do all the cool things.
I will do triple shots on the brain.
Aha, my favorite kind of victim, a vulnerable one that can't fight back. Yeah.
So first shot -4, -2 because of +2 because of Sato. So it's a -2 on this. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
so a miss goes to a regular hit.
Okay.
9
damage.
And this the brain goes, you hit like a bitch.
I try this one then. Yeah.
I was waiting for the. I'm not your pincushion.
Oh my god. Oh, just a regular miss.
You suck.
And
you suck. As you wouldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat.
Ah! Oh my god, that was just a regular. That was almost a crit, man.
So a regular hit on that one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Did you? You shouldn't be at +16 though for your attack.
No, because I'm at -4.
He's doing the
I'm triple shot. -4 lets me do 20 on all of them.
Okay, right. Yeah.
-4.
Okay, cool. All right, 15 damage. He's still kicking.
Wow.
All right, Westinson.
24 damage.
Yep. Yeah. Westinson's up.
Seeing the brain's still there, we will continue introducing. You know what? I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I'm gonna pull out Skippy.
Well, hi
Slide it
there.
into the tube.
And it's been a while, Westinson. Shoot, you look like hot garbage on a summer day.
So what you're saying is you on your better days. Look, buddy.
What?
I'm gonna shoot you at this little thing on the ground.
What little thing? Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Exactly. Find its insides. Burrow, dig, bite, and claw. Let's do
Oh
this.
man, do I gotta?
Well, no, but you'll be on dish duty.
Okay, I was gonna say because this thing looks like it's gonna be worse going in than it is coming out.
Everything with you looks worse going out than it does when you go in.
It better. All right, here we go. Load. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, this is not the creature. This is a bit of wood. Ah, the bed frame. It's so hard. Who creates bulletproof beds? Jesus fuck. Ah.
That tracks.
I went into it head first. Oh god. I think I have a concussion.
Hello, guys.
Westinson, I'm getting so sleepy. Oh god.
After that performance, so I'm still gonna hero point the shot.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to say, Skippy, become a woodworm.
All right.
Go
Go for the hero point.
There we go.
Wow, hey Westinson, I just had this vision that I got shot into the bed frame. Isn't that weird? Okay, here we
You
go.
want to be shot in the bed frame? You are weird.
Wham! As he fires and he shoots into its brain. That is a critical hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to did the crit thing.
I am. Yep. Hold on. I'll heal him and then you can do it again. Give me a second. Hold on. There is a way. Hold on. Let me
If
do
you
this.
negate the damage, then you can actually drop the damage back onto him as a negated value,
Okay, how do I
which is
negate?
laughable.
How do I negate the value? There we go. So there, and then... there. Perfect. Done.
Nice.
Cool. I was just going to heal 13, but sure. All right. Boom! 30 points of damage. Yeah, okay, fair. At this point, the brain then splatters over the bed, and the creature is dead, and you are out of initiative.
I'll walk over and pick up Skippy, wipe him off on the bed sheets.
Nothing like the smell of brains in the morning.
Oh, Westonson, you're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Why was Dario
Not Skippy, you
why was
fucking did a
Dario-
good job. Fuck you.
Skippy, you did a good job.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
This is my first time meeting Skippy.
First time meeting a talking bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is-
I'm the
looking at the
other
bullet.
bullet. The other bullet he has is your name on it.
Your
Yeah,
bullet.
that
You have
was
another
nice.
bullet named Blix. This one's named Skippy. You have another bullet named Blix. That means it's mine. That's my bullet.
I'll reach in and pull out a bullet and hand it to Blix.
Yeah, I take the bullet. I have a bullet.
Okay, roll a fort save or die.
What?
He
What?
gave you a bullet and you took it.
Oh.
I was listening. I heard the whole thing.
I mean, okay,
No, it's fine. You're not
for
dead.
Fun. Just for fun. Oh my god!
Yeah, you died.
I touch it.
There you go. Blix
It's
is
made of
dead.
silver.
Done. Straight through the forehead.
It just. Oops. Oh my god.
All right.
That was funny.
Okay. Well, the scene is yours.
Wes,
All right.
you're okay.
Yeah.
Well, then why was Cinderio screaming?
Listen, Daryl's a bitch.
Because he dropped and there wasn't a heartbeat.
But he looks perfectly fine. I mean, I couldn't see anything behind the wall, but look at him. He's the peak of health.
As Sandero looks at Westonson, does he actually look fully healthy, by the way? Because I know you described the white eye and all that sort of stuff. That's a question to you, Dag.
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
I said, I know, does Westonson actually look healthy? Because I know when you described him, you said his eyes clouded over and all that sort of stuff. when he
His
got back.
eyes do look a bit weird. And he's starting to smell a bit. Not in his usual fun time party way, but like...
Oh, I was about to say, he always smells like that.
Wes, should I give you a quick once over? Because just make sure there isn't
feel-
anything wrong. I mean, I don't want you just suddenly passing out on us again.
I don't know what caused that. I was a bit stressed in the fight, and anyway, yeah. If it will make you feel more comfortable, then I'll walk over and sit down on the bed.
You sit down amongst the entrails of the brain creature, which is now splayed out over here. As Cinderio begins their inspection, make a medicine check as you begin to look over Westonson.
That tracks with how Cinderella is mentally just now, yeah?
Seems fine. His eye's a bit weird. Could have been a blood pressure thing, but they don't usually turn a greenish yellow hue, which is a bit weird. But yeah.
In which case, Cinderella, considering all the things we just found, Cinderella just say, you didn't by any chance drink one of those vials from the other room? Just in case it's having a strange effect.
Was that Westonson?
That's
Oh,
to Wes,
sorry.
yeah.
I hadn't looked at any of the vials. I looked them over and left most of them there. You know, I was trying a new formulation for some of the chemicals and potions there. Maybe that's what's happening.
Okay.
It is weird, though. I could have sworn the queen had walked in.
What queen?
Uh, a life gone past there, Blix. Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe let me know if you have any other hallucinations.
You'll be the first to know.
Just as long as you don't confuse me for that hallucination. I don't really want to pull it to the head.
I'll try to not hallucinate with my gun in my hand. I do appreciate you taking a moment to look me over, though. Your concern is greatly appreciated.
I can't have another person die on me. What people say.
There has been a few. I'll put a reassuring arm on Cinderio's shoulder. It's fine, lass. It'll be fine. Let's go finish this.
Sato's a little bit confused at this point because he saw Westonson down and Cinderio working on him. And Westonson is up, and it's like he knows Cinderio is good, but it's kind of like, this is not what's happened before. So like, what does he see or notice? Like see and smell, or well, then he's starting to smell. Does he?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, he starts to smell. His eyes are a little jaundiced, maybe a little like greenish yellow kind of thing. Something does look wrong, but you're not quite sure what.
Okay, it's like he's gonna look at Cinderio and go, "Are you sure he's okay?"
Well, I can't see anything obviously wrong, but I mean, it could be something he's picked up. I mean, given where we are and walking through those spores,
Well,
maybe
fair
it's just an
enough, okay.
adverse reaction, and I just need to monitor it.
Yeah. Do you think if we take the body of this intellect devourer and Valdemar back to the town, they might actually let us back in? You're looking at like Flix and
Don't think that'll help your cause. If you're the one bringing the body in, they might think you did it.
that's why we bring the brain thing.
What, the smush? As there's just smush on the bed now.
Yeah, you scoop it up into a bag and take it back. Somebody will recognize the pieces.
It just looks like an unraveled mess.
I'd rather hear that from the GM on that one.
There is actually very little that you can bring back. I mean, yeah, there is some stuff that you can kind of salvage, but like, yeah, it's like there's no bones, there's no like skeletal structure beyond the tiny little legs, so most of it's just sort of erupted.
I mean, you might be able to get them to consider it if you also bring the vials down from below, because then someone could test it and know that that's what they were doing, and then the giant hole in Valdemar's head would make entirely more sense.
Would anything in Westonson's guard background give possible insight on whether or not this would actually help?
Nothing in your background would let you believe one way or another for that one.
Sorry, what was that?
You know, nothing in your background would help you with that.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like Sindel would probably just give a doubtful expression because, from her point of view, she knows that we're partly being blamed for causing the dooms as well. So having this guy up here without a brain, they might just think we somehow managed to cause it, and he's just another casualty in whatever we've triggered.
Okay. So we don't go
So-
back.
Yeah.
Um,
So basically, until all the dooms are done, can't really do much about him right now. It sounds like.
that's fine. So Westonson, you said you knew someone who might know where this island is?
Yeah, an old bosun friend of mine.
Was he the guy we
Yeah,
met in court?
yes, that fella. He was stabbed by no, Schenectady kid. He sails these waters multiple times, and whether or not he has a ship at his disposal right now, I don't know. But he would be familiar with the waters and could help us find the island.
It is true.
How are we
So
gonna get in
if
touch
that's
with
our
him?
next stop, I would suggest we go find him.
All right. Now, unfortunately, you guys will not be able to go back to town, of course. Not as a group or anything like that. But you are far enough that you might be able to make your way to the coastline and meet him there. It's simple enough for you to send word back to town via
Navander.
and get him to meet you there. But in the meantime, you have one final doom for down here.
And that
Yes.
is the Sandpoint Devil.
What? There's another.
What?
There's something else down here still?
Yeah, the Sandpoint Devil.
Ascender's eyes go bright wide and with fear as the thing that keeps hunting me. Apparently death can't even stop it.
We'll just have to kill it better then.
You find its persistence in its pursuit of you to be uncanny.
Barely got away from it last time. And that was when we were separated.
It definitely has a grudge of some kind that it is taking out on you.
It really does.
So what ancestor of yours pissed off the ancestor of it?
Did you
That is a
did you
very-
see it?
Yeah, we saw it.
I don't recall if above table it was ever actually told to the others who weren't there.
I think we did, yeah, because we met in
Yeah,
that room and we
I
said
think we
down
said
that hole.
we
Okay.
suddenly disappeared somehow. We didn't work
Oh.
out how.
And also the room before we went in with those ghouls, that room, that's where it led into the other room and we could feel heat. Me and Sandero were like, oh, that's where that...
Which is why
That's
Sandero
where
was
it
backing
was.
away from it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh,
We
you mean
technically
that
didn't
room at
exit the
beginning.
room, but
Okay.
we felt that heat
Ah.
before and we're like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we assumed it's in there.
Well, you can't leave the job undone.
Let's go do it. One left down here, and then we've cleared the pit. Maybe we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
Like, open the door.
All right. You open the door.
That's
There
the door to the
is.
balcony.
It's a storeroom.
Aw.
I thought that was wasn't it the balcony?
No.
No, but
Dead end, guys.
that's-
we go back
that's
to where we came.
Okay. Let's see. Anything in the storeroom? There are some poetry books here. That is all.
I was actually gonna
Also, a note.
I think the town
In
might
the
like it if
poetry
I
book.
read poetry.
Where
As
you
I try
said
my
something,
best
Michael?
not to eat it.
Yep. I just shared it with
Sorry.
everyone. That's the poetry in the
Yep.
book.
Ah.
Ooh.
Also, there are several bottles of oil that are also here, and a journal which accounts the final moments before Valdemar was taken. He did not live as pitifully as most people may believe, given his current circumstance. He lived quite lavishly, indulged a lot. He was not a good person in any way, shape, or form. He was captured when he was poisoned at the Rusty Dragon by Alva Polka, and then presented to the Midnight Dawn, poisoned with the Midnight Milk, and used as an experiment. But yeah. That's what you find out.
The Rusty. So he was back in town in town as well.
A while ago, not recently. That was the this is about 3 months ago.
Sorry,
Yeah,
players confused on the because wasn't he in? I thought that the Rusty Dragon was before they went down into the pits, and he didn't come back out.
The journal entry was from 3 months ago. Was his final journal entry?
Okay.
You with
Sorry,
it?
my apologies. Yep.
Yeah.
I was just
No. So what does that mean about the expedition? You're on the right track. You're on the right track to question it.
yeah. The expedition was was a trap. So Saddle will take
So you've
the
got some
journal.
proof.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
What's the proof
And he'll
for?
take the poem.
Just so that we're on the same page. No implying things. What's the proof for?
Sorry.
What does the journal prove?
Well, it proves that somebody drugged them, at least one of them, and took him. There was more to the to their trap or their trip into the pit than just looking for.
Well, if Valdemar went missing 3 months ago and they went into the pit only a few weeks ago, what does that mean?
Oh, there's a clone,
Close.
No, he was already taken over all that time.
or he was already taken.
There you go. That's the bit.
Yeah, he was.
He was
basically-
bringing them to get more bodies.
Correct.
Oh.
And guess who was supposed to also be with them?
the cousin.
Sato.
Osado, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, they picked Sato up.
Yep, they were trying to get Sato as well.
Dang, if they got Sato, they could have got a bunch of stuff from Sandpoint.
All right.
They'd have a
Cool, 'cause
noble's
they-
body. Yeah. So you take the poem too, Sato?
Yeah, he's I mean, if there's
As
Crystal
you
might like it.
as you take the poem, because while you're reading the journal, Blix was looking at it, and Blix just goes, "Who is this Ilvaradin? Is that how you say it? Ilvaradin? Nandin. That's the word. You guys know the name?
Nope.
Okay.
Do we know the name?
Okay. I wasn't sure if I was
So-
actually a special.
Sounded just like the
poem, but yeah. Okay, you can.
I
take
mean,
it.
you can. Anyone who would like to might be able to read it for the audience. You know, who are here sitting there being awesome.
Blix will read it. He's reading it in the meantime while you're reading the journal. But I've been learning to not eat pages so that I could, acquire favoritism by humans and not see goblins eat. But in deepest dark, where corpse light grows, and love and life eternal flows, the spiral path of midnight shows the road to Ilvarandin. Bright towers reach from sunless stones, strange steepless vie with terrace cones, a blessed sight for aching bones, the spires of Ilvarandin. To live a life on sunless coast, To love and lust amid the host. Looking to the body and be like, oh, geez. To seek and feel what pleases most. The joys of Ilvaranden. Long life for all and death for none. The mortal coil at last undone. Eternal bliss and joy begun. The gift of Ilvaranden. Yet distant lords of dark yesteryear draw plans in caverns steeped in fear. The worm kings of Dendembrum draw near. The end of Ilvarandrum. It didn't. Oh, I could read really well.
Good job. You get a hero point.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Blix can read.
Mm.
You didn't eat it.
Yes, and then I'll give it back.
You definitely got to the end.
Yes.
There was
All right.
definitely a beginning, a middle, and an end.
All right.
Well,
All right. I think we just had. Wait. So we got to go back to that one room because we got to see what the side of the cavern was with the mushrooms are because we think that might bring us past where we're
Take us
hoping
out
we don't
beyond
have to. Yeah.
Out beyond the temple, so we don't have to go through the temple trials again. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Let's go.
I think we need to actually move our tokens because we're on a different floor.
Oh, it's right down
No.
below us.
I know, but
Oh,
it's
yeah, I
through the
guess-
stairs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
true,
right.
we are,
Yes. Hold
yeah.
on.
That's
So-
why I've not tried to move.
No, just
Right. No, there you go. No,
Because-
you're right.
Because we're talking about this way.
All right. Yeah.
it's so dark in here.
All right. Cinderella, where did you go? Or did you keep going?
I kept going.
Oh, okay. Then we can keep going. I was like, what?
Okay. Following around the edge of the fungal cavern, now still dried and desiccated with the death of the fungal keepers, you eventually come to what looks to be a inner pit area. This region is covered with shining sheets of slimy green mold. The chamber is damp, and set along the western wall, you can see piles of this slime kind of gathered. To the north appears to be a 10-foot diameter hole in which the ground drops, and a vapor of this kind of bluish, almost like, almost very pearlescent kind of, not spore, but steam seems to come out from down there. Not steam, but like, it's like a gas, basically.
You
Yeah.
need to hold our breath again, guys. I'm gonna try and do that as Blix goes.
Make a force save as you take a deep breath.
No, I did it before we went in.
That's not what I'm seeing.
All right. 32.
You take a deep breath in, you start holding your breath. The rest of you, however, who are breathing normally, are also fine.
No. Damn it.
No, you're
I
holding your
just see
breath,
the
which means you're taking suffocation damage.
I'm okay with a con +3. Maybe. All right.
So looking around, do we just see the pit in question and no other way out?
I have described all the things.
What about down there?
Someone tells me we don't want to go further down.
Well,
True.
I think this is just a dead end, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to go back through the trials.
Well, we know how to do them. We just gotta rush it, I think. But the second one was the hardest one.
do we have
Unless
to
we
repeat
become
the trials?
ghouls.
Do you have to repeat the trials?
Yes.
Technically, I mean, yes and no.
Technically, we need to get through the ribs, but we could probably just run through them.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the third one, not the one with the bugs. We'll have to walk through that one. Then we run through the others.
Okay.
Yeah, because running aggravates the bugs.
Yeah.
Running does aggravate the bugs.
Okay. We can do this. I believe in us. We can do this.
Well, I guess with a
we
great
head
big
back.
sigh,
So-
Sandero starts leading the group unless anyone else wants to stick around in this room.
Is there any? Can we see anything if we look down the pit, or is it just a dark hole in the ground?
Just a dark hole. Without further exploration, you can't really see much.
Yeah. All right.
Match down there. Drop a rock.
You drop a
Yeah.
rock, you do not
Sorry.
hear it land.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's spooky. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. How high is this? The cliff and the
I
can
was
we
going to
just
say,
like jump down?
Yeah, it's
given
about
that we
10,
know
15
it
foot.
loops all the way around, can we just say we go down through the house?
I guess.
Go
Sure.
back down.
Yeah, sure. I got no
Just
problem with
make
that.
our way there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So make our way around, go through the mushrooms, and head back this way.
Which is effectively that, yeah.
All right.
All right.
As you start to make your way around, eventually coming to the doors for the trials, you open the first one and, of course, can see the multitude of bugs. Knowing that you need to walk through here, I don't imagine any of you are going to rush through this area. No?
Right. No.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, easy done. The next chamber, of course, being the bloodied room covered with gore and viscera. You hold your breath as best you can. You move your way through it. Could I get everyone except for Westonson to make me a fortitude save as you do so?
Nice. Okay. Fortitude.
You said fortitude save?
I did indeed.
Ooh. 22.
That's not great.
Okay. All right, with a 22, all of you gain the sickened condition, which of course will end in a little bit. And then you end up in the darkened room with very little illumination. I need all of you except for Westonson to make me fort saves.
Lovely.
Oh gosh.
Oh, double lovely.
All right. Cool. So, Cinderial, you pass out. As do Blix and Sato.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Westonson, you seem to be fine, but you watch as your allies sort of get sleepy and just sort of lay down.
Nope. This is not a place for them to lie down.
Can you do me a
I
favor
will,
and move my token, because I can't.
I think we're
I
all
guess.
under Blix.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
I got you.
Ah.
Um,
I can't see.
like I'm back at the beginning. I never got moved.
There you go.
Thank God.
All right, Westonson.
I feel so sleepy.
Starting with Sandariel. Each unconscious person, I will pick them up and move them through the space.
All right. You have no problem dragging them up through the space. You know, you don't need to necessarily do it one at a time. You can kind of grab their arms and sort of like, hoist them upwards. As you do, eventually you'll pull them out of the door on the other side, and you are back in kind of the ritual area in that first room. Hold on, what the hell is happening here?
Because it's the wall for the stairs.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. There it is. There we go. All right. A few moments later, you catch your breath. There is no sign of the ghouls that were here. True to his word, Kanker has moved the ghouls on.
And then, presuming
Oh,
eventually
yeah.
we wake up.
How'd we get up here?
Yep, it'll take
We
about
must
10
have
minutes.
passed the trials. Again.
Or
Which means we need to be.
I didn't pass out and I drug all of you up here.
Oh,
Whichever
thank
narrative you prefer.
Wait, we passed out this time?
Yes.
Dang it.
Oh,
I thought we had it this time. I believed so hard. Oh.
Well, thank you, Westonson.
Just
At
thank
least
you.
one of us was able to keep care of us all.
Seemed to have a lesser effect on me this time through. I must have gotten used to it or something.
To the
Sadov's gonna
Sandpoint
look
down.
at
Oh,
him.
sorry.
It's like, and he's going to look at Cinderio, and he's going to raise an eyebrow. If he's going to try and catch Cinderio's eye and raise an eyebrow at her and go, without saying anything.
Okay.
You probably just get the shrug in response.
Yeah, so you'll get the it shrug back, and it's like, okay, so where was this? It was the devil was back where we. Is that
Yep.
That's the door we didn't go through.
Yep.
That was
So you
this
just
way.
basically need to go back the way to the front entrance, to the pit, and then to the south.
Yeah, so down that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Somebody with a light.
Oh.
There we go.
Like we're just dragging our characters back to help. It's kind of funny.
You begin to make your way down. A certain heat seems to blow in from the chamber below. The sounds of hooves crunching bones is not too far ahead. It is here you know the Sandpoint Devil awaits.
and
All right.
Cinderella, knowing that the demon possessing the sword helped save her at this point, as soon as she starts to approach, very strangely to everyone else, is she will take out the sword and hold it as almost like a flaming ward in front of her.
Fair. Seems
Which probably
seems sensible.
looks very strange to Sato.
You ready, Cinderio?
No!
Don't
Why
forget,
would I? It almost
Everybody.
stomped us to death.
it did. But this time, we have more friends. And
Is
we
there
have
a-
potions of resist fire and eat fire.
Then maybe you want to drink that now.
Yeah, because they last an hour. So whoever's got one, this could help. And yeah, Blake's is going to drink his potion of fire resist and eat fire.
Okay, you can drink your potions. Done and done. Anyone else?
We're losing your audio cooking.
Oh, sorry. If I have to drop video, I will.
No,
That's
I
okay.
don't know if it's because of where you're facing.
Okay, maybe. Anyways, it's like he's like, is that why we have these potions? Because
Yes, why-
he's never dealt with it. He's never dealt with it before, so he's got no clue.
Yeah, at least to burn stuff. Maybe a bit more than I do.
Imagine a horse on fire that made of bones.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
Fair.
Yeah.
So he will also drink said potion.
All right.
Yeah.
You drink the potion. Okay. So what did you guys get in total? You got fire resist,
Fire resist.
What's the number? Fire what?
You didn't say. I think it was 5
He did at the time.
or 10. Yeah.
I'll give you 7 if I can't think of it. Done.
Okay.
Okay. Now what?
And then eat fire.
And that's a different ability. Oh, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
The new fire potion will give resist 10 fire and 1 eat fire. We had 4 uses. Sindel didn't take one because Navander did because she's already got fire resistance.
Okay, so that's 10 then.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, not a problem. I knew it wasn't 5, and I wasn't sure if it was 10, so I thought 7 would be a nice balance. All right, cool. 10 done. All right, cool. You guys have your resist fire.
Resonanson also didn't have the potions, but he is also resistant to fire because he's a forge dwarf.
Yep. Cool. All right.
Sweet.
All right. You guys
Go.
enter. Please place yourself, but no closer than that.
Okay, so that-
Yeah. I hide behind the pillar.
All right. As you run in, Blix, you're up first, and the creature's large wings burn aloft as it turns to you and roars a whinny of death. Perfect.
Ooh.
There we go. All right.
All right, there it is. Is it currently flying, or is it on the ground?
It's on the ground. It's just sort of flapping its wings angrily at you.
Okay. I remember last time I had like a flame breath attack that hit me and Sidera both. I'm gonna run to the side. So 5, 10, 15. Well, just right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna go right there so I can at least still hit it. And I will take a. I'm gonna do my incredible aim because it was also really hard to hit last time, if I remembered. So I'm gonna give myself a +2 to this attack.
All right. Remember that it is in cover because of the pillar that's still blocking most of it, or some of it.
Okay, that's fine. So cover. So it's basically just a normal hit. Yeah.
Very nice.
Very
Natural
Critical
20.
hit.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
23 damage.
Oh damn! All right, I did 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll be mostly effective with my bow in this one, guys. But it did something. I at least hit him, and that is a 73.
All right, with a 73, that is
Please.
you gain a +2 on all of your attacks until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay, cool. And then Sato, your next strike will get a +2 bonus to the attack. As I did on my turn.
All right. Seeing you move suddenly, the devil is going to charge at Blix. Making its way over, it uses its ghostly jaws to bite you.
I will do my roll with it.
All right, so that's going to do minimum damage, so you take 15 points of damage. Oops.
When you take a big hit, your foe bounces you around like a rubber
Yep.
ball. You escape the worst of the blow. Your foe can move you any distance of its choice, up to 30 feet in a direction of its choice. This does not force movement, and it triggers reactions as normal. You fall prone and are stunned 1.
Oh,
Attempt a DC 6 flat check. So I still have to make a check for the taking minimum damage. That's an actual 20. Yeah, so on a success, you take minimum damage from the attack, and on a critical success, if the attack was a critical hit, you don't take double damage from the critical hit.
nice. All right, and 10 foot in any direction?
It's 30 foot in a direction of its choice.
All right, wham! You hit the wall that is over here at 30 foot.
Ah!
Hey, Neil.
Yep. What's up?
If you check your rolls, that was your second 20 in a row.
Oh!
Oh, is it? Ah, it is.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you can roll another d20 if you'd like.
Oh! That's like...
Close, but no bueno. All right.
Yeah.
So 30 foot, you move 5 foot, 25
3
foot.
damage and instant kill.
So that is an additional 20 points of damage as you slam into the wall here.
Ow. It's better than 33 plus 20. Ah!
Okay, bludgeoning damage. Boom. There you go. All right, and with its final action, it is going to use its ghostly hoof to smackety-smack you.
Ow. I am prone as well, so...
Miss.
I am prone if that changes anything.
Let's see. I think prone isn't as good as it used to be. Let me have a quick look here. Prone.
Oh, it says you fall prone and are stunned 1. That's not part of the DC
okay, hold
check.
on. Prone. Stunned 1. Okay, I'll just do a reroll. It's fine. It's easier that way. Second thing.
Well, no, because I'm gonna get a crit.
Hooves. Nah, you wouldn't get a crit. No way.
Are you sure?
Nah.
Oh,
just-
okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and he stomps on you while you're on the ground for 22 damage. Okay, you guys are watching as Blix is being stompity stomped. Sato, you're actually realizing, despite the fact that it is on fire, it is doing significantly no fire damage, as Blix is suffering the full effects of the creature's attacks.
Interesting.
Yeah. It also doesn't have a breath weapon.
Okay. He's, well, I guess he doesn't have to move to hit him.
No, not at all.
So he's going to go into Dragon's Stance. Because I'm assuming when they moved around, he's going to go Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
Where's target?
Yep, plus 2.
Target mode. Target this boy. +2 for this. And do this. And let's see. We can actually kick this thing.
Do it.
Break its legs.
All right, that's a hit.
That's the first one.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, good. Bludgeoning damage works.
Second one is a miss. So I will jump.
Oh,
Nope.
0 damage.
0
What?
damage.
Does 0 damage. Why is it doing 0
does
damage?
anyone have water? We need to douse the fire.
So bludgeoning fire and spirits don't do anything to it.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, you did fire damage. That's right.
Well,
And
that was something that was given it, but
Oh,
it's 2d10 of bludgeoning, so bludgeoning did nothing to it.
Wait, does your weapons count as magical?
With the hand drops, they
believe
should.
so.
Is magical a tag on your
Oh, that's a good
Damage.
point.
on your
On the
damage?
damage.
Just having.
Probably- Runes
No.
make your weapons magical.
Okay, that's a good point because they
Yeah.
don't say magical. on my
Yeah.
thing,
If they don't say magical, please add magical to it.
Got it.
Because it basically
Okay.
turns the resist 10 into a resist 20.
Magic or magical.
Magic.
So is that under the traits or under the attack type?
The
It's the damage type.
The damage type. Damage type.
The damage type. So comma magical,
Yeah. Oh,
And
magic.
common magic.
Common magic. Yeah.
comma magic. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like armor
So-
runes, would they also count as magic? in
Not
terms
important
of-
right now, Neil.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it so that you guys aren't doing no damage to this thing. Okay.
Okay.
So, blah 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 blah. Yeah, because basically it gets double resistance versus non-magical.
Okay.
Okay, so if that's the case, that means you would have dealt... let's see. The shoes-
7 bludgeoning.
No. Okay, so it's 10 resist. So 14 points of damage from your first attack. And Neil's damage should have dealt
Mine
10
would've done
more. Yeah, okay, cool.
10 more, okay.
Okay, cool.
So it still does have resistances.
It does. Okay, cool. All right, so Sato, that's
At
your
least it's
first.
not
That's your first flurry.
Surprised I managed to do any damage with a non-magical weapon at the time.
Oh, sorry, was that a non-magical weapon?
It is a magic weapon. It's got runes on the short bow, but at
Okay.
the time it said no magic. So I did 3 damage when I did 23. I was like, man, I still did damage to it with a non-magic weapon. But no, it is magic. So sorry.
Okay.
I was just...
Well, he's going to take another kick at it.
Yep, go for it.
Oh no.
Oh,
May I hero point that, please?
Yeah, of course you may. All right. Still a miss, but better than a crit, I guess.
Better than a crit.
right,
So that's all 3.
All right, Westonson, you're up.
I'm going to start off by loading an alchemical shot. I fortunately don't have any frost bombs, so we're going to go with a bottled lightning.
Ball lightning, love that. All right. That'll hit.
thanks.
Hit. And he gets 1d6 persistent lightning damage applied.
Okay, he will ignore that
Okay.
because he'll basically reduce it by 10. So,
Alright. So that was first 2 actions. The second action is just going to be a straight up shot.
all right.
Which is just a miss. Right?
All right, Cinderial. Last on the list, holding your sword trembling, you hear a voice from behind. Fear not the flame. It spreads within you. You are a part of it as much as this creature. Fight!
So, Sandero on tentative legs. Steps around to where she can see it. With the sword effectively pointing in front of her. To effectively use as a medium. She wants to see if she can burn the devil itself.
All right, go for it.
Ooh.
As it basically becomes, in her mind, a battle of fire.
That'll hit.
That's resistant. Okay. So it should be yes. Well, that's a lot of d6s.
All right. It partially resists some of the damage, but you realize fire damage is working on this creature.
And right behind Weston, Sandero will probably just have a little smirk as the voice give the right answer.
Burn it to cinders. All right,
Cinderial.
Blix, you're off. Yeah, you're next.
Okay. Shoot. I can't shoot it from the ground. No, I could, but no, it's fine. I'm stunned 1, so I can only really get up. And so yeah. I don't remember if this thing had opportunity attacks or not. So I guess we'll find out. I will stand up.
You stand
One
up.
action. And the other action, that was a lot of hit, and that actually is terrifying. I'm actually going to back up. I go 5, 10, 15, up to here, so I can still see it, and at least kind of shoot it, but I will... Actually, I have a 30 movement. So it's gonna 5, 10, 15, 30. Are you just following me?
No.
There's no reason. That circle is absolutely just there.
Yep, there's no reason to measure a 20 radius circle.
Exactly.
Can I use my
Can you use your Yeah, you can use your you can use your all you want to. I like a good
I was gonna ask,
especially when there's nothing you can do about
my
it. You're
hero
just like,
point to I was gonna ask if I could use my hero point to dive into the bone pile over here, try to hide.
You can use your action to do that because you've got 3 actions. You've stood up and you've moved.
Stunned 1.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, fair. Sure. If you want to use your hero point for that, go ahead.
Nah, I'll be okay.
Kill.
My whole turn is attack. Yes, I just run away.
All right, Spectral Devil turn. The Spectral Devil will fireball.
Fireball.
Da, 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 da.
The horse starts dancing.
Is there a quick button for targeting people?
There's a quick button under the menu thing for target all enemies, allies, or opponents.
Is there?
So
No.
under the toggle toolbar, there's a target enemy, there's a target friendly, and there's a clear target. As little radio buttons along the top.
Let's see. Target mode.
There's a cross swords one for doing all enemy units.
Yep. You probably want all friendly because I think it counts the players as the friendlies.
Hold on. Clear targets. Okay, hold on. So if I... Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. So he's targeted all of you guys. All right, here we go. Fireball. Ooh, one of you got a nat 20. All right. 2 of you got a critical success. Hell yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Sato, 0 damage. Cinderial, half damage. Blix, 0 damage. Westonson, half damage. Can't ask for a better result than that. Here comes the fireball, baby. Boom! That is 29 damage, with only 4 damage being dealt to Cinderial and Westonson after their damage reductions. That is the creature's fireball. It's then going to use its hoof to kick Sato. Sato,
That's a
that
40.
That's smart.
that is a 42 points damage. That is a sizable kick as these giant spectral legs boot you. And give it momentum. It has no wait, I just got that for Neil. Sorry, my apologies. Let me try that again.
And you have to roll the critical, right?
Cracked skull. Oh no. Triple damage or die.
Do you have to roll the D100?
I guess I do. That does make sense. I should do that. Yeah, that'll do the thing. That was good. I did forget
Sato,
about it.
no!
Alright. So, Sato, that is an extra 21 damage and a fortitude save. Your target number is 20 something. Sorry, 1 second. What's the DC of this guy? Oh, that should be okay.
Okay.
Let me just have a look here. 26 is the DC. So yeah, you've cleared it remarkably. All right, you are not dead. But that is the Spectral
That's
Devil's
fine.
turn. As Sato, we then go to you.
Sato is sore. And you see forming around him a spectral dragon.
Ooh, okay.
And it is, he is essentially, basically, he's channeling draconic essence, which is from one of his archetypes. And it's just literally, this is, so it's a medium spectral dragon that looks like a treasure dragon.
Ooh, I love
I'm sure
that.
it's not familiar at all to anyone. And,
All right.
He's going to call it down, actually, basically right on above, like.
It's just going to
30 foot,
descend directly on top of it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it does no damage. It has no hit points. It's just, but it does give a buff against sleep and paralysis, which isn't going to a particular point.
Nice.
But there are other things that there. So that's you know. So from that point, he is then going to flurry of blows. Is I'm just going to make sure they're still targeted. Yeah. Okay. And he will flurry of blows on this thing to try again, because that is what he does.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
Out.
Nice, solid hit for your first hit.
The first kick. It's there. And with the second kick, it's trying again. Come on.
Oh.
Not that time.
Ooh, a critical miss.
But you know what? May I burn my last hero point?
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't like critical misses. But
All right, regular miss is better than a critical miss. All right,
yeah.
Westonson.
It still did 0. Well, hold on. What was the first?
It was 15. Or 15. Yeah, 15 damage on the first one.
Let me just have a quick look at your weapon. That's okay.
The resistance for each of the types then gets counted individually, doesn't it?
Oh.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
stop it. That's insane. Let's see.
If it has resistance to fire, that's minus the 1.
Sorry, are you using your dragon
you
tail
know-
kick?
I am. I'll bet you it's because I put a space after the comma, because, you know.
No, there should be a space after the comma.
Yeah.
Maybe you do need the trait magic too. I'm just gonna add it here, just a couple of things. Could you roll the damage again for me?
I can certainly try.
Let's see if that helps.
That works. I need to.
No, you know what? I'm looking at the actual one from the hand wraps, and the trait is magical.
Oh, so maybe
Oh,
it's
okay.
a magical.
So it yeah.
All right, let's try that again. Okay, go for it again.
Okay.
Yep, go for it. No. Well, clearly it is indestructible. That is my only. Okay, last thing I'll try, and then I'll just calculate it manually. All right, go for it.
Does there need to be a space after the one on that spiritual as well?
No. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna add 17. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just do the calculations myself because you know.
As I say, I'm pretty sure it does each of the damage types individually when you've got the multiple rolls like that. For the resist trick.
All right.
Yeah.
So 69. Done. All right. Cool. All right. Done and done. Anything else, Sato?
He is actually going to. He's going to tumble away to over about here.
All right. Cool. Westonson, you're up next.
I'm going to try shooting again. Actually, where did it go? No. I'm going to start off by using my Plan Protect ability on myself to add 2 to my armor class.
Okay, very nice.
Then I'm going to spend an action to extend it to Cinderio to add 2 to her armor class. As long as they're adjacent to me, it stays. And then I'm going to try shooting them.
All right, go for it.
Nice.
Okay.
Solid hits. Okay, so I'll add another 10 damage to that. All right.
What's your reactions?
Nice one. Done and done. Which brings us to Cinderio.
Yep, so with the backwards and force of fire, and we kind of identified it was undead when we came down here last time, if I remember correctly, because it was
Yep.
rebuilding
You did
itself.
indeed.
So the sword's still pointing in front of her, she tries to pull whatever spirit is from this as she casts a vitality lash on it.
Make a reflex save, Cinderio. As you reach out with your vitality lash, your sword gets hotter, so much so you almost drop it. It seems like the sword hated the fact you used something other than fire.
Yeah, because, well,
Yep.
it was specifically cold when we did the whole thing, but yeah.
Do not waste your time. This is not a battle where your god will help you. Burn it all! Only the devil can kill the devil. Fight fire with fire. Other cliches.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be sunk deep into the thing by the end.
It is your
her-
turn. You still have one more action?
Our last action is basically going to be probably mumbling to everyone else, as she's effectively mumbling to the sword.
Okay. Cool. Done and done. Blix, you're up.
All right. Ah! Triple shot. Is it? Can I see it fully now, or is it still in cover?
It's still in cover.
Ah. Okay. All right, sure, yeah. So -2. Oh wait, no, it's -4 still because not. I'm not adding anything. Oh wait, did you hit? You hit it last time, Sato, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay,
I get
cool.
+2.
So, yeah, +2. So -1 turns into that cover. There we go. Yeah. hope I do something. Now that my bow's magical, I did 2 damage. Tell me
Okay.
something. Alright, -4. Then for the second shot, cover. Yeah. Miss.
Okay, that will miss.
And I already said triple shot, so yeah. I will do another one. Cover. Come on. Oh, that one hit.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. As you do, 0 damage. Oh, this is exactly 10 for 0. Dang. Alright. That is my turn as I unleash a volley of arrows. Like, dang it.
All right.
I might actually
horse-
need more precise shots in order to hit this thing.
The horse does not like this from you and will use its first actions to use a spell on Blix. Oh, Blix makes the save. Blix, you get the mental image of the horse basically curb stomping you to death. As you take 16 points of damage. And its final action, it will move over to you.
Oh god, not again.
As we then go to Sato.
No more curb stomps.
I just want to check, Doug, you're noticing the time, right?
Yes. Honestly, this thing actually has so little hit points. I thought you guys had this in the bag. So I'm just trying to wrap this
All
up.
of its resistance are...
Well, it doesn't
Alright,
actually have
Scariel,
that much
fire it.
resistance. Yeah. Well, it doesn't have that much resistance, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sato is going to go in for. He's just going full on. He's moving in. Basically flying kick at it, which is just flavor at this point. And is going to flurry of blows again.
All right, let's do it.
So
Nice.
that's a hit.
Solid hit.
Nice.
And he's going to try
Oh, did that work?
to.
He stored the
No,
damage
it's
this time.
it's just stored.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Now we'll find out whether it's going to work or not.
Okay.
Right,
So-
it worked that time.
Took 17. Nice.
Well, it should have only reduced it by 10. So you did
Combined
42
damage total
damage.
was. It's just good.
Yeah, so it needs 20 more damage, so that's okay.
Nice.
All right, it is not looking great.
And final, that's 2 moves. He's going to attempt to kick it a 3rd time.
Yeah!
Oh, that helps, maybe.
With a last swinging round kick, bam! You shatter the skull. It falls to pieces, crumbling to the ground. And with this, the 6th of the Dooms perishes at the foot of Sato. Sindariel, you can sort of hear those voices sort of like basically telling you to stick your sword into the remains.
And given this was the source for all of our nightmares, I should probably be following through on that to try and burn whatever remaining ashes of it so that there's not even a bone left, is what she's aiming for.
Well, slight change on that one. As you stick your sword into the ashes, the fire does ignite the bones and turns it basically into charcoal. As it erupts in fire, the charcoal then turns to ash, and you watch as the ash then binds to the sword itself. As it does so, it begins to crawl across the hilt and over your arm, creating a series of tattoos over your arms. Cinderio, you now have a pair of spectral flaming wings you can summon as a basically at will 2-action fly spell. In addition, while you are active with the flying wings, you are also under the effects of a Cloak of Immolation with 2d6 fire damage to anyone who makes physical contact with you while you are enwrapped in fire.
Whoa.
Now, these are not just the Sandpoint Devils ones, but these are the general Brimarak Devil ones as well. So there's kind of like this very aesthetic kind of devil look to the weapon.
Yep, Cinderella is clearly becoming the bad guy.
Yep, becoming the bad guy. Well, you say that, but then Westonson, I need you to make me a will save.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Jump.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was almost an out of one, but that'll still fail though. So Westonson, you, amidst everything that's happening, catch a smell of something. You take a deep breath. Something smells fucking delicious. And that is when you...
Blix?
It's not Blix. God, no, it's never Blix.
Damn it. No.
But you do look over at the pile of corpses, most of which have been burned and cindered, but a few bits of rotten, decayed flesh still remain clinging to these various hocks of meat. Unable to resist, you pull yourself over to the pile and pick out some of these choicest bones. You snap them open and begin to suck the marrow from within, hungrily as if you haven't eaten in years. And you feel a sense of satisfaction, a sense of power and joy that comes from devouring it. And with Cinderella and Westonson going through a moment, Sato, who is standing over the body of the Sandpoint Devil, and Blix, who is caught between his two friends who are sort of transforming into evil creatures, we then end today's session as we will come back next week and return. Now, there is basically one short dungeon left, and that is the end of this book. So thank you, everyone. This has been a mad journey, and we are now heading towards the end game. But I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. But guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. We'll be back on Sunday for Tyrant's Grasp, where our heroes are going to hopefully be fighting off against an evil Sakil, a fear demon, which is going to help them get out of the land of the dead. And then later on, Gatewalkers on that very same day as our heroes are heading to the frozen Arctic in order to confront Osseo, the Black Frost Whale. So there's that. But guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying.